Hey everyone, Geophysicist Stefan Burns here. Kilauea Volcano on the big island of Hawaii has erupted 46 times since December of 2023, making Kilauea Hawaii's most active volcano right now. And this is really a glimpse into some deep earth processes because the Hawaiian Islands are formed from the world's largest mantle plume and hotspot. So we really can see into what's occurring at depth by looking at proxies like Kilauea. And well, right now, Earth's pulse rate is increasing. Her heartbeat as measured by these eruptive episodes at Kilauea is increasing. We had our last eruptive episode, number 46, back on May 5th. I live stream all the eruptive episodes as best as I can on my main channel at Stefan Burns. Make sure you subscribe so you can catch those. And that was 9 hours in duration, lava fountain up to about 650 feet. Only one vent had a lava fountain. Typically there's two, there's been three at times. But if we go back, we had some really big eruptions in October, November, December, January, and now they're getting quicker and they're also getting smaller. So there's this constant flux that's occurring right now at Kilauea, and we don't know where it's going to lead, but there have been 46 eruptions already, and the 47th eruption is expected around the 12th to the 15th of May. So it's coming up rapidly. Here we see our live stream of Kilauea Volcano, and we notice that we have quite a bit of gas emission right now. We don't see any active lava fountaining, but we do see our first vent there. Our other vent is over here. We see the old lava flows from episode 46. But if we go back just to last night for Hawaii, we see that there was a lot of glow and actually even a little bit of a burp there of lava from Kilauea Volcano. So the magma chamber has filled up quite quickly. The inflation has been very, very fast for this episode. And that is why the USGS thinks that it will have its next eruptive episode, number 47, in this time frame here of the 12th to the 15th. If we look at our tilt data, and this link will be provided in the video description as well as the live stream, everything, I always do it. Here we see our past 2 days, basically straight continuous inflation going up. Here we see the past week. Again, we had that eruption on the 5th, that's episode 46. No pauses, unlike last time, whereas in between 45 and 46, we had these periods of deflation, things cooled off. Here we see our past 3 months, and here you can really see that pulse rate quickening. So you have these long periods in between these eruptive episodes, especially here back in March, really long wait for the next eruptive episode, and then each one got faster than the last, and now we're nearly back to the same inflation level and tilt level as we had for episode 46 right before it erupted. So we could get an eruption maybe even tonight. It's certainly possible, but probably more like May 12th or 13th. Again, it's May 12th to the 15th, which perfectly lines up with this critical energy convergence that we've been tracking for just the Earth and our space environment in general, which is interesting. Now, when it comes to understanding what's happening beneath the surface of Hawaii, we have some clues. And so nothing I'm going to say here is definitive, though the facts are the facts. But we do get a sense of some changes unfolding and how there are linkages between Hawaii, this mantle plume, the hotspot, and overall movement of the Pacific plate. So here we have our earthquake map provided by the USGS for the big island Hawaii, and you'll see that we had a magnitude 4.4 there on the 26th of November, and this was a big earthquake that struck 10 minutes after episode 37 finished. So you have this big eruptive episode, lava fountains going way up, and then right as it cools off, people standing around feel this magnitude 4+ earthquake shake the ground underneath them. And if we look at our tilt data, going back to the beginning, here we see this. Here is episode 38 right there. This is episode 37. So you notice that we kind of had like a normal regime up to episode 37. A little bit of variability. They were starting to get big, but in general, kind of homogeneous up to 37. That earthquake hit right at the end of the fountaining. We charged up. This is episode 38, and see that little line right there? That is a seismic waveform from the magnitude 7.6 earthquake that struck Japan. So that episode 38, which is going to blow your mind right now, check out this massive lava fountain arc that was active during episode 38. As that finished on the 6th of December, just a couple days later, a big magnitude 7.6 earthquake struck Japan, which of course is, on the Pacific plate boundary. So there seems to be some linkage here where you get this magnitude 4.4 earthquake to strike just to the southeast of the Kilauea. If we look here specifically, we will see Kilauea Volcano right there, even some of the smoke and plume coming up from it there. Here is this magnitude 4.4. So this is probably connected to some lava tube where the plumbing, it's down about 6 kilometers below the surface. And then the next eruptive episode, you get this, and you start to get these mega eruptions at Kilauea. And now that's finally changing. So that's your update on Kilauea Volcano. I will be live streaming episode 47 on my main channel at Stefan Burns. Should I catch it, it's almost certainly to occur in the next few days. Hope to see you all there. We always have a good time, and we'll go more in depth into the geology of Hawaii and Kilauea and everything with that live stream, just like we did the last one. So if you want a really big in-depth study of the hotspot, the mantle plume for Hawaii and some of the volcanic activity there, I recommend you watch my last live stream. I'll link that in the video description. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.